let's talk about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Probably don't need to say this, but spoilers ahead, so click that like button and come back later. Like mentioned before, I'm a big fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and that goes the same for the sequel. I really love how much more colorful this film is. The soundtrack is also definitely upped in this film. I remember after seeing this movie on my birthday, I could not stop singing all those songs, especially Mr. Blue Sky. I even made my own JoJo stand based off that song. I'll make another video about that later though. So even though Groot was my favorite character in the last film, I think I have a new favorite character when rewatching this film, and that's Drax. He is just so much more funny in this film than he was in the last. Every line he had me cracking up. Speaking of which, the comedy in this film is probably the best part of the whole movie. This film also has me in tears whenever I watch it. Mostly to the moments when Ego breaks Peter's Walkman, like the final thing that his mom gave to him. And I bawled my eyes out to Yondu's death. One thing I really like about this film is how fast-paced it felt for a 2-hour and 20-minute film. So personally, I was not the biggest fan of the Sovereign in this film. I honestly thought that they were gonna have a bigger part to play in this film. Though I always do get goosebumps whenever I hear them say Adam Warlock's name. God, I'm so hyped for Guardians 3. I have 5 favorite parts in this film. First being that baby dancing Groot opening scene. It was just such a fun way to see all our favorite characters back at it again from 2014. My second favorite scene is that Yondu breakout scene. It's always fun to see Yondu use his arrow in such creative ways. My third favorite part of the film is when Mantis exposes Peter's feelings about Gamora. I loved laughing along with Drax and Mantis because I couldn't know how embarrassed Peter must have felt. My fourth favorite scene is when Groot is trying to bring Yondu his fin. I just love how descriptive they're being with Groot, but he brings the exact opposite of what they tell him. Also, how exactly did he get that tub? Did he kill the guy to get it? And my fifth favorite scene is when Rocket tells Groot how to set up the bomb. It was just so funny to see them all rely their lives on Groot, who clearly didn't understand what he was doing. I give this movie a 9.3 out of 10, giving it an A. Anyway, that's my review. Go down to those comments and tell me what you thought, and click that like and subscribe button to keep up to date with all my latest content. See ya!